The most disruptive thing I can say is I love you. I see you. It's possible. You have this dream of how it could be that you keep fighting toward. And you go on this roller coaster of, you're going to fight for it and you're going to do it. And then the next day, you just feel defeated. And then you feel like you can't care about the things that you care about, but you do care, and you know how simple it could be for those things to be so much better for everyone. I remember this. I did this. I struggled and I fought and I did it and it worked. And then I would go somewhere else and do it again. Then I would go somewhere else and do it again. I knew I was doing something special, but I didn't know how to teach it. I didn't know what I was actually doing. It was in my deep spiritual studies, the spiritual arena, that I realized actually what I was doing. It was those moments of seeing the shell crack open before I walked on that fire. At the gathering of the shamans in Sedona, Arizona, I saw this hardened, blackened shell on the outside actually split open and this light within. Cheesy, I know, and it was what I saw. There was 200 people walking into the area where they held this, and the coals lit and the fire going and the clear sky and the stars. And as we all came in, there was just this energy going of all of us together, seeing person after person after person after person walk across these coals and this fire and these flames and not be burnt. That's one of the very first things we're taught is that fire burns, and it wasn't. So what else are we so afraid of that's not true? The very most loving thing, the very most disruptive thing are the same. It's that you get to be you. You do get to do it your way. Now, I can help you get really clear on what that is. I can help you release the hurt, the cage, the rebellion, the angst against the system so that you can simply focus on doing it your way. I can help you get confident in your ability to do it, that you can, that you are good enough, that your way is worth fighting for. Hmm. You see, I did it. I've done this. I've done this over and over. So my time's done. It's my time now to support you in doing it, getting clear, getting confident, helping you see these rules and beliefs in your mind that simply aren't true. The fire doesn't have to burn. If something that simple, that foundational is actually not true sometimes, what else isn't true sometimes that you're telling yourself is? What other beliefs do you have in there that don't need to be there? And it is through the spiritual work that I've done that I have had the opportunity to see these things and get really clear on these things without having to do it in the physical realm. It's been a place that I can go and have these understandings and glean these clarities. So, yes, I will bring that to you. Yes, it's the crystals and the rocks and the bones and the chakra energies and the Reiki and the all of that is a gift that help be a better provider, but it is a reflection aspect of pre-leadership, of getting really clear, of looking at these stories. It's a way that they can come up and be shown to you while you're sitting comfortably, maybe on that. Now, you're not going to have this Zen spiritual experiences that a lot of people do. You are showing you these beliefs. You are showing you places that you lost your trust in you. I've talked other times about fear showing up in my world as a mammoth in my visions, links to befriend her, right? Dragons in our world are not to be slain, but to be befriended, to ride as you move forward. The palaces behind me are support, are a reminder of our foundation. And your foundation is your desire, is how you want it to feel. Your goal is to get rid of anything that's not that. It's not always going to be pretty. You're not always going to do it gracefully. And it gets us to where you're who I, my parents, our communities are waiting for. You have this that I had to lead. You are resourceful. You are someone that can keep calm. You are a coordinator, but you have never seen yourself as a leader. You're these reluctant leaders that lead because you care, that lead because you so much love, that lead in your desire for people to feel seen and heard and respected and loved. So, yes, I can help you with the leadership knowledge. And yes, I've seen it done many, many, many ways that worked. I can help you glean bits of this information. It's about me helping you do it yours.